Broadcasting
worldwide.
This
is From the Third Eye. Now,
here's your host,
Hunter Parker.
Welcome to the show, everybody. I'm Hunter Parker. Thanks for tuning in. As always, I'm happy you're here. Today, we're going to talk about HDP radio. That is right, folks. I am getting back into internet radio, and I am so excited because the station will launch officially on June 6th with some automation content starting at midnight on June 6th, with the official launch party airing at 8 p.m. on June 6th, so you don't want to miss it. So today we're going to talk about the application process for how you apply to become a broadcaster on HDP radio if you are interested in doing so. So, what do you got to do? Well, all you got to do is visit the station's website, www.hdpradio.altervista.org. That's hdpradio.altervista.org. Once you go there, you click on the link to the application, read the guidelines, and fill in the form with the information required, which is your name, email, a phone number, what you want to go by on the air, your show title, a show description, which will be used on the schedule. Select the day you wish to broadcast, your start and end times. Select if your show contains adult content or not. Select if your show is pre-recorded or live. And select a username and password that you will use to connect to the streaming server of your choosing. Once received, I will send you an email asking you to pick a time that works for you to schedule a phone interview. The interview will consist of going over your application, confirming all the details, and answering any questions you may have about the station and things like that. Once the interview is completed, I will then begin the audition process, where you will have to submit a pre-recorded audition. So you can record something giving me an idea of what your show is going to sound like. If you have done internet radio before, or even terrestrial radio, AM or FM, and you want to give me a copy of a previous show, you can do that as well. How that works is I will send you a link where you can upload your audio file. The link is only valid for 7 days. It's a temporary link that is automatically generated for you and you only. We do that for security reasons, so that way we don't have any problems. Once you upload your audition, I'll take a listen to it. If it works, then we will move on to your live audition. Now, if you're doing a pre-recorded show, you obviously don't need to do a live audition. The live audition means you will connect to our test streaming server, which will be automatically created for you and you only. And on there, you will do your actual show on your actual time slot. Except the only listener you'll have is me, tuned into the test broadcast to make sure you're able to connect to the server and how you will actually do your show live. So once the test is completed, if everything checks out, you'll be on the station and you will receive your welcome email and be all set and ready to go. Now, what do you receive after you are accepted officially on the station? Well, you will be invited to the station's Dropbox folder where you'll be able to play all the station content, the station IDs. You will also be added to the listeners and staff mailing lists. The listeners list is where you can email the listeners about your show. The staff list is where you can email the staff about anything, if you need help with anything, or you need someone to cover for you on your show, or things like that. You will also receive your email alias, which will forward to your personal Gmail account or whatever email you use, Gmail, Outlook, whatever it is, your personal email. So you don't have to log into a email account to use your station email address. It'll be all ready to go for you. And that's pretty much how that goes. That's basically what you'll get. And of course, your account will be set up on our streaming server where you'll be able to connect and do your live show. Now, you're probably wondering, the test server. What happens to the test server after your test broadcast? Well, the server gets deleted after your test broadcast, so it cannot be used again ever. So, after the test broadcast, the server will shut down, and within 7 days, the server will be deleted automatically. So, that's why I said it's temporary. So, if you're interested in joining the station, you can go to hdpradio.altervista.org and apply. The station launches on June 6th at midnight. So check it out. It's going to be fun. It's going to be great. I can't wait to feature some content. The official launch party special will air at 8 p.m. that night. And then alternating each week will be my show on the station, the Hunter Radio Show, and this show. So on weeks that this show is published, it will air on HDP Radio as well as my show. So it is under the title The Weekly Feature. So it's going to be a lot of fun. I can't wait to see how it turns out. The streaming servers will be up on the 30th of May. And we're going to eventually, with the two servers, we're going to have two channels. Channel 1 and Channel 2. Channel 1 is our main server. Channel 2 is our secondary server, which may contain some programming. If the broadcasters want to do that, you'll be able to select or determine what channel you want to broadcast on. And there you go with that. I got that idea from another station that I know of. They have two channels. Channel 2 doesn't get used very often, but it can. That's another place you can go if you want to do an impromptu show or something like that. You can easily do that on the channel 2. So check it out. That's hdpradio.altervista.org. With all that said, that is going to do it for this week's edition of the show. No bashing zone today. I don't have anything to bash about today. If you have any comments or questions about the show's website is eventually going to be moved back to Alta Vista. Why, you may ask? Well, I wanted to redesigned the website a little bit using WordPress instead of HTML coding and whatever. Make it look a little bit better. So I'm in the process of doing that. The old website is gone. But if you would like to email me regarding the show, if you have any comments or questions or whatever about the show, my email address for the show is hunter@fromthirdeye.slmail.me is my email address. There will be the form, the contact form will be implemented into the new site once I get done with that. I'm almost done with it. The website will be fromthethirdeye.altervista.org. So check that out soon. It will be back online. It's looking pretty good so far. I'm getting the hang of this WordPress stuff. So again, my email address is hunter@fromthirdeye.slmail.me is the email address. I've switched our emails to simple login. I'm using the same service for the station. I will be, once the free trial of their premium plan expires, I will be probably paying for their premium plan so I can create the email addresses for the staff of HDP Radio as well. So check that out. Again, the website for the station is hdpradio.altervista.org. So check that out as well. The only link that doesn't work is TuneIn right now, obviously, but everything else does. And you can check it out, and I hope you will tune in on the 6th. And I hope if you would ever dreamt of broadcasting and you want to try it out, feel free to apply. You're more than welcome to apply. So check that out. With all that said, thanks for tuning in. I'm Hunter Parker. We'll see you in a couple weeks for another edition of From the Third Eye.